What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedoptionAgency.com, 23 years selling full-time on eBay. And we're headed into the Friday evening, and I wanted to give you a little update because um, Friday is already not acting like the last several days. So, as you know, Monday through Thursday averaged over $900 per day, and today's already acting differently. The last sale I had was at 4:55. We're at 7:05 right now. So over 2 hours, everything just shut off at 5 o'clock for me. Everything's been rolling pretty good up until then. I had 500 by 5, $500 by 5 on with the accounts combined. But yeah, it's just stalled out now. So I'm still at right at 5, just a tad bit over 500 at 7 p.m. So it's definitely didn't happen like this all week. So this is something different, a different feel. And again, usually weekends are the bigger. I mean, like last Friday was my biggest day of last week. So the fact that Friday's not performing right now is a little different. But we are in the plus, up 0.4 in the media store from the last 30 days. And then only $228 over here in the clothing store, but we're up 19% over here. As you can see, the pattern is still almost identical. We got that down, up, down, up, down, up. Little throw off right here on that Saturday. But without that Saturday, it would have been down, up, and kind of the same here. This week's been a little bit longer on the down, up. So it's kind of looking like we're on the downswing now. And I got a feeling this weekend's going to not perform well, just like last weekend. So hope I'm wrong there, because it would kind of stink that 2 weekends in a row, if it drops my average from 900 down to 700, there's something's not right there, especially on the weekends. So, but if you look back here, like that Friday, not even $200. That was one of the lowest in the last 30 days. That Saturday, 250. So it's almost like something's going on the weekends that's just causing a. And I know it's spring, people are probably starting to get out again and such like that, but the weather's been kind of unpredictable the last couple of weeks, so it's hard to say. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the day plays out. I've just been taking pictures. Got some of the video game controllers listed. Got some CDs listed, and I've just been taking pictures the rest of the day. Just in a picture-taking mood. Just going out in the garage and grabbing boxes. It just feels like Christmas every time I grab a box, going, ooh, a Jimi Hendrix 8-track. Just like, ooh, can't wait to get that listed. That should sell quick. And just that whole feeling of not knowing what's in each box and what's in each bag is just very motivating to keep going. So I want to like take pictures of everything in storage like now and then start just listing it. So I'm just enjoying it. Let's see what's been selling, though. We can kind of look at what's been going on. But none of the controllers, not even an offer on a controller yet. So again, another little weirdness thing there. Selling several lots, though, multi-piece orders. So that's at least a good thing. So your typical stuff over here, vinyl, cassettes, CDs. I'm really starting to put a lot of these PC games up now. I've got tons and tons of PC games. Hey, there we go. $6 CD. I'll take it. Yeah, I got tons of just old PC games, and I never put them up before. I just always threw them aside. So I got boxes and boxes of those things. I took a picture of a couple boxes full today, and I know some of them. If you find a rarer one, they could still go for good money, even though there's collectors out there who, like video game collectors, that will have a PC with Windows 95 on it, so they can play, Windows 95 games. So there is a market for that stuff out there. Hell, there's probably even what do you call them? The add-ons you can add onto your computer to play them on new computers, like a driver or whatever. Is driver? I don't think driver is the word I'm looking for. An extension, driver extension. I'm not sure exactly. Some that lets you play retro games. I'm sure there's something out there that you can download onto your computer to allow you to do that these days also. So yeah, typical stuff. CDs and cassettes, vinyl. There. Let's see what's sold over here. I've been ending and selling similar. Some of this stuff is not sold. It's just there was more than one, like this jazz shirt. I didn't sell another one of those today. That's just a end and sell similar thing. Actually sold another one of those loose Playmobil figures today. So again, something I thought I was wasting my time messing with, just because there were so many up there and they were so cheap. And I've sold two of them, so almost $10 already just out of two of them from the other day when I listed them. So you never know. That's why I'm just listing everything. I'm just going on that binge of just listing it all. And so, yeah, so not much is sold today so far. So let's see if we got any questions and comments. I thought about going live earlier, and I'm like, I really need to find. I really want to create something so when it's going live, there's a method to it that I don't know, that it's just a flow or something. Just when I just sit here and just randomly talk on a live, but then again, you guys are interacting with me. You guys can give me topics to talk about. But, I need to do something. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I definitely want to really start doing them. I just want them to be. I either want them to be either A, helpful, or B, something I'm totally enjoying doing, right? One or the other, or a combination of both. I don't want to sit there and just feel like I'm wasting time, or wasting your time, or wasting my time. So I either have to enjoy it, or I got to feel like it's getting some kind of, information out there. So I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, I guess. I know it's something I got to do, want to do. It's just making myself do it is the problem. Finished watching. Thank you for sending me coupons, Pimp Daddy J. Yeah, sent out I always try to do it at the beginning of the month and the middle of the month. Send out coupons to all the previous buyers and to the followers of the stores. To hopefully pull some people back in and go, oh yeah, let me go buy something. So Courtney, she is a total angel. I wish I had the money to pay for it. Nah, we got it. Thank you guys who all did help with the little bit of the GoFundMe. I think we're right under $600. So, it sets us back, but we can just work harder. She's Courtney Surgery's probably going to be another two more $1,000 added on to Pee Wee's total this year. So it is what it is. You got to take care of the puppies. So you're listing how many items a day? I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. The way I'm trying to keep track is every Monday. So if you watch Monday videos, you'll know how many well, you won't really know how many I listed. You'll just know how many items my store has grown in the past week. Because I don't really talk about how many items that sold anymore, since I don't really go onto that page anymore. But I kept my badge from my last job, so when I'm struggling and need motivation, I have it hanging in my listing area and ask myself, do you really want to go back to that? Works every time. Yeah. Do whatever you need to do to motivate yourself to, like I say, work 80 hours for yourself just to avoid working 40 hours for somebody else. Because if you're enjoying it, it's not work. So it's only my store, 3 straight 0 days, 900 item store. I put my whole store at 33% off, 7 sales the first day, then crickets for 2 days. 1 sad sale today. This is after revising pricing to sort of match eBay's medium prices on 470 listings. Now back to the death pile. I will continue to call it that because I'm 73 and pretty sure I won't get it all listed before I die. That's funny. The sense of humor is what will keep us going for sure. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder now if I'm going to get mine listed before I die. I got so much. My selling cost percentage is still there under Seller Hub performance sales. Then scroll down to just below the point. Yeah, if you scroll down, it's there, but it used to be up higher, and they've totally eliminated it. The number's still there, but the percentage is not. And I think they took it off deliberately, out of sight, out of mind. They don't want people really paying attention to how much money you're giving eBay. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I did not know that on Poshmark they take an extra $2.95 on orders under $15. So that's why I was only getting like $3 on $8 items. I did not know that. I guess I didn't read up enough, or if I knew it, I totally forgot it. So yeah, my stuff definitely ain't made for Poshmark then. So I'm kind of glad I'm done with them. And then I think I read that this morning. Did I? No. Oh, no, I didn't. I have noticed eBay would not save my adjustment on sell similar items. Like I'm selling a 2XL and the original was an L. It would go back and I would notice I wouldn't notice until a customer said something. Yeah, I'm still having pages not load properly when I end to sell similar. Like right here, I ended 200 listings, sold similar, and the items still are not loading properly. It'll show 209 pages, but it looks like you don't have any active listings, so then I have to reboot it to get it to come up. There we go. So, and it's still full of bugs, but I'm not happy with the sales today. It's kind of annoying, but been vacationing in Tennessee all week. Store's been on vacation and sales have stayed consistent. Slower than normal, but I haven't listed since Saturday of last week. I will draft some to go live tomorrow morning on my way back to Florida because my store will come off vacation later today. Where in Tennessee did you go on vacation? Smoky Mountains? Nashville? Let's see. And then, James, have you noticed doubles on your eBay items up in your store? I went through my page yesterday and noticed quite a few of mine of doubles posted items. I have not, but I haven't looked. Somebody said I definitely have. And then he goes on to say, this is Drew Vlogs, says, then I noticed today as well on the app shows up with my photo, but when I go to the actual page, no photo or bio. Yeah, my photos were acting crazy. I'm taking pictures today, but sometimes the first picture won't load, and it takes a while, and it eventually loads. It's there, but it's not there. It's something is going on with the pictures, for sure. Anything eBay definitely been on some wonky ass more than ever later. That's 100%. Should do look at it on your phone app versus computer to have a good look. You're a veteran seller. If it's happening to us new people, definitely probably have a few of your pages. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, I just haven't looked. There's so much. I've got so much. I wouldn't notice it unless they were stacked on top of each other, right? If I went through and one was right after the other, that's the only way I would notice it. So it's the only way I would notice it. Why does this always jump back up? I had a few dupes, but worse, I have had 15% of my listings disappear without explanation, so they are added to the death pile. I can't. I opened up InkFrog so I could see if there was just random stuff being listed, but I've been ending and selling similar, so I can't really tell right now. So, but before I was having 1 to 2 being just randomly ended every day. So it is a thing, and it's a common thing. They are doubling on some items when I sell similar. I was so mad. Use eBay's duplicate listing scanner. Google it. I didn't know eBay had one. I know there's one out there. And the one out there only does like 10,000 listings or something. But I didn't know eBay had one. So. All right, that's it. I'm going back to work. Well, at least I got one sale while I was on video. So now I'm at $300 there. So we're at about $525. Well, I'm getting back to taking pictures. So that's what's going on here. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good Friday night. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.